Good morning, YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first chance I actually got out since this bad boy was delivered. I just wanted to give you guys a walk around this zero radius turn mower and give you guys a quick peek at it. That's the front of it. It's got LED lights in the front. It's all hooked up, man. This sucker will do 8 miles an hour, guys. It'll do 8 miles an hour. Here's the motor there. It's a Ferris. It's a pretty new name out on the market. It's got, look at the shocks it's got on it. It's got shocks front and back. But this one fit the bill for us. And from what the guy said in the research we did on this one, this is the piece we chose to go with. Now, saying that, coming from this new one here to this guy here, this is what I was used to cutting 4 acres of property on, and I'll show you what my acreage looks like. I am standing in my pole barn. This is a pole barn. This is a pole barn. That's exactly what it is. We were gonna keep a horse in here, but the horse never made it. She got a bad leg, and we had to put her down. My wife had that horse for 20 years. But this one it's on its last leg. We've had this for 12 years, and she's just about had it. And she doesn't, I mean, it's so slow, it takes you forever to cut. You know what I mean? It's underpowered. It's an old mower. It's just an old mower. Here is my log splitter. I do all my log splitting with this guy here. That's what we do there. It's leaking oil for some reason. Actually, it's leaking a lot of oil. Let me see something there. Yeah, I don't know why it's leaking that much oil, but they're under a lot of pressure, these log splitters. I'll give you guys a pan around. That's it. There's really not much to be seen. It's just a pole barn. This is where we store all our equipment at, you know. Whenever we need, we store them here. But I'm going to take you guys outside. This is my backyard only. Now, I'm going to skip now. I'll show you. That is the back of my house, right? And you're looking at the back of my house. Okay? Now we're gonna walk towards the front of my house. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna show you just the back of my house on what I'm cutting, what I've got to cut. So you got all that to side. It's all fenced in, right? Boom, 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 boom. This is the back of my house. I'm trying to back up a little bit to give you guys, trying to get it all in frame. So that's my pole barn where we just walked out of. Okay, you got all this over here. That all gets cut. That's my back door to get out of the gate there. And then you come back in here, and that is my backyard. That's my backyard. So just think about just that, cutting just that on 90, 100 degree days. Then we'll dance around the front. Now we're gonna dance around the front real quick. We're gonna go out of the gate. Stick with me now, bear with me. This over here all gets cut, part of this. This is all, mostly this is a lot of my property. And see that house right there? Well, the tree's blocking it. She cut some of it. Let me show you. Come over here. See that rancher right there? That's my neighbor's house. So we cut, this is the side of down my driveway. There's my driveway there. I cut all this, right? Then we get to the front of the house. Then we get to the front of the house. Okay, I'm walking. Just bear with me. I'm trying not to shake you that much. Then we get to the front of the house. This is all of my property in the front of my house. I'll show you once I get to the end. This is all my property here. We're actually walking down the driveway, but I'm not on the driveway. I'm walking on the grass. I'm walking on the grass. But that's the end. That's a cul-de-sac right there. That's my cul-de-sac at the end there. But I'll just turn around here. I won't go all the way to the end. So this is all this property is mine that I cut. That's all the property. This is all the property that I cut. I don't know if I'm putting it all in perspective for you, but that's what gets done. Besides a bunch of other stuff. This is actually, see, this is the front of my house right here. This is the side, see? See it? That all gets cut. That all gets cut over there. That all gets cut. That's a tree that came down over my neighbor's house. We got to try and cut that. That's a tree. She was sitting watching TV. This was last week. And that's like a branch, really. It looks like a tree. But that's a part of the tree branch that just came falling down. It just collapsed, this crack, boom, went right down. So there's a lot right here on the side of the house that needs to get cut, you know what I mean? All these trees need to be maintained. There's a lot of work, man. There's a lot of work. That's the back of my pole barn right there. I'm walking up my driveway now. I'm walking up my driveway now. This is the side of my house. This is, now we're going to the side of my house. Now, you see how high that is, right? This house, once a year, is, I do it myself. I power wash. See that fence that goes all the way around the back? I power wash the fence all the way around in the back, right? I power wash the fence, and I power wash this whole house. I power wash this whole house. Take you around the front. I power wash everything. All these trees, these trees need to get trimmed already. See it? These trees need to get, I keep all these trees better than that. I just haven't had time. These bushes, these little bushes, they're starting to sprout. They all get trimmed up and shaped. All these bushes, all these little bushes out front of my house, they all get shaped. We replaced last year I just replaced all that wood up there, that little balcony. I replaced that. All that wood was rotted. All that wood was rotted, and both poles were rotten out. So I just got done doing all that last year. That front of that window, that's next year. That needs to get done. It's starting to rot, that window. All that wood's got to come off around that window, and we got to put all new wood around that window because it's starting to rot. Yeah, there's the trees. They got to see how they come up. They all got to get shaped and trimmed. See how it's all overgrown already? See it? They got to get trimmed. This tree here's got to get trimmed. This is overgrown here. I've been trying to work with this one and straighten this one back out. I put a pole in the ground because it's starting to lean. This tree's got to get trimmed. It's overgrown. See it? And all these bushes go all the way around my house. These small bushes, see them? See them? This rose bush has got special meaning to me. When my father died many, many years ago, this rose bush was given to me by a very, very good friend. And it stayed with me from this time on. But there it is. There's all the bushes that get trimmed. And then I'll give you a look down. Now I'm in the front of my house. That's all the property to the sidewalk, to the cul-de-sac, the cut. That's all to get cut. So in total, it's roughly it's close to 4 acres. It's close to 4 acres of property. With the side, you're looking at the side again. And that's it. And I'm going to shut the video off here and just give you guys, I just wanted to show you guys the mower and stuff and the property. But that's it, guys. Be good, be well, be safe. And we'll see you guys on the next one. There's another tree that's got to get trimmed. I didn't trim that one yet. She's got to get trimmed. And that's it, guys. You guys take care. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye now.